How's it going there, everybody? It's Mr. Zen over here bringing you guys a brand new Nanatsu no Taizai chapter discussion, guys. And for today's time, guys, we're going to be talking about is chapter 229, folks. Oh yes! The long-awaited fight is finally here, folks! Escanor versus Meliodas, folks. Oh yes, folks! Oh my god! Oh my god, I am actually excited to see that because I've always wanted to see at least a fight between these two main characters. Everybody in the whole Taizai freaking fandom wants to know just how well can Escanor fare off against Meliodas and vice versa. Which I always thought, man, will Nakaba actually ever show this in sometime in the point in the future? But no, the future is here and it's right now, folks, because this chapter, the way that it led up to Escanor fighting actual Meliodas is very interesting because it was definitely something that was that was expected. I was not expecting this kind of fight to actually happen this early in the you could say by the time of this fight. I would have thought it would have been happening by the time they were fighting Zeldris all the way at the end. I thought they would have been doing that, but no. Escanor is actually gonna fight Meliodas on his own terms. Right? Right? That's what makes me like, what the heck is going on here? What? That's why I love Nakaba Sensei. I love the way you do every single fight scenes that actually comes out, you know? It's just that amazing, and I can't wait to actually see it in the next chapter, though. Because in this chapter, it was a little bit more different as to what it was actually trying to implore, but leading up to Escanor versus Meliodas, that's what I really want to see. Now, this actual chapter heavily focused on Elaine and actually Bond fighting Meluscula because of the fact that we see that Meluscula was actually taunting the Seven Deadly Sins, and she actually popped out with her actual true form, which is a giant ass snake-like appendix creature that apparently wants to kill Bond because of the fact that, you know, Bond took care of the 6 hearts that she actually possesses. But it's funny because Elaine actually got a huge power-up boost because of her love, undying love, which goes along to say that, wow, you know, every character can get a huge power boost with the power of love. Friendship, guys. Fairy tale is never done, guys. With the power of friendship, you can triumph anything, folks. Oh, that's funny. No, but no joke though. I understand why Elaine's power did kind of rose because she probably had a dormant power within her. It's just that she never really used it to that kind of extreme. So she was always just fighting measly enemies, and the what's it called? You can say the fairy force was always helping her. But this is actually her own power in itself. That was actually interesting though, you know, seeing Elaine come out with the giant beautiful wings. And you gotta admit that even Elizabeth said everything that everybody was thought. They were very beautiful wings. I can't wait till they're actually animated for season 2. I could see it more like a pink glow or a purple gloss to it to go with Elaine, just because of her theme, like a bright colored theme for her to go with. But like I said, can't wait to see that. Now, needless to say though, what I'm kind of curious too is the fact that, does King's wings, will they grow as well? Is that proportionate to his magical power? Think about that, guys. That's very interesting, folks, that it's going to actually be heavily focused in the later chapter. That means that King isn't necessarily done with his power up. That means King has more to come. Which goes on to say that, man, I am excited to see what King has to offer. Holy cow. Holy cow, man. King is definitely going to be one interesting character to look at. But yeah, can't wait to see that. But moving on, folks, last topic I do want to talk about is Elizabeth's actual character overall, as it shows that Elizabeth apparently was actually friends with Merlin, folks. Deep beyond. Back in the day. Back 3,000 years ago. And I'm thinking like, wow, wait a minute. Merlin used to have a cute demeanor to her? Because Elizabeth stated in the chapter that Merlin used to call Elizabeth Big Sis. Ooh. Everybody in the fandom is gonna definitely want to see at least a little glimpse of more of that past. Because even Escanor, even freaking Escanor literally came out to Elizabeth and said, Princess Elizabeth. Or I believe I forgot how he said it, but like he literally went up to her, put his hand on his shoulder. I would love to hear more of these stories. Merlin literally just yanked and just shouted at Escanor, "Don't go needlessly prying at stuff that you don't need to know." I love that. That was very hilarious. It goes to show that Merlin does have a soft side to her, even though she has that side that's always nonchalant, has like doesn't really care about like others' personalities whatsoever. You know, every now and then she's off, but like to show this kind of percent, it just makes it more cute and it makes her seem more human in a sense. You know, doesn't make her seem like she's just very stoic in a sense. But like I said, though, it's hilarious. This chapter was definitely grade A. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen else. But like I said, it's a lot to talk about and to think about too. Is the fact that Escanor himself, how is he gonna fare off against Meliodas? Because the thing is that Meliodas can't really die in a sense. Hear me out. By that I mean Escanor can't really kill him because of the fact that they needed to fight against Zeldris. So Escanor definitely is gonna just be holding him back. So what I'm anticipating is the fact that what Escanor is gonna do, he's probably gonna do some kind of not sealing magic, but at least he's gonna bring down that sun, at least put that weight on him, so at least they can have Meliodas at least incapacitated for it at the moment. I mean, for Pete's sakes, Meliodas is not something to be taken lightly at the same time, and Escanor knows that for sure. That's why he actually stepped in and offered himself. So it goes on to say, what are you guys' thoughts on the fight between Meliodas versus Escanor? Who do you think will, not necessarily will win, what do you think guys will happen? Do you guys think that Zeldris will come in and actually try to, you know, manipulate one of these two characters, or do you guys think that they will actually come to their senses? Because remember, you guys gotta think about it, Zeldris is still out there. Still out there, folks. And also, what do you guys think about Merlin's little scene with Elizabeth? That definitely was actually very interesting. Love that till the very end. But like I said though, guys, let me know down in the comments. And as always, guys, if you guys enjoy my content, don't forget to give a like, comment, share, and subscribe for more Taizai adventures, chapter discussions, and everything related to Taizai. But as always, guys, I hope to see you guys again in the next video. But peace out, folks.